At the end of
Right.
the day, we're creating solutions.
Correct.
Solutions is is the very output that keeps everybody within the same level of thinking when it comes to value. What is
Mhm.
of value after all this experience? It's the solution. So where are you seeing this, in the next months to come?
Right now, I'm in the process of actually, developing a lot of stuff. So, because of the limitations that are imposed right now on my work, is in MediaLex or in the creative side of things, since there's so many limitations when it comes to video shooting and you're doing a lot of events. What I'm planning is really to transition myself to digital. No? So a lot of this will be digital. The problem that I'm solving is how can I solve a customer's or a client's problem through digital means. So that's what I've been, rethinking over and over, and I want to go around that limitation, and I want to support others, help others. No, I've been helping other people do their e-commerce and and do their websites and a lot of business. We are all familiar with the term digital transformation. No? It's a big word, and the government is trying to go there, but we're still far from it. Even the government agencies, they don't have that yet. You can't go to LTO online, and so frustrating.
Everybody likes to talk about digital transformation, but we're looking at hundreds of years of legacy data, which is actually on print.
Yes, exactly.
The biggest hurdle of digital transformation is actually digitizing the existing or
The
legacy data
records.
first.
Yes, yes, that's correct. And without those legacy data, there's no point of reference So, for example, when you register, there's no point of reference. So that's very important. So it's gonna take years, no. And I guess what companies can do right now, since they don't, especially for companies that are starting up, is start it right, no, and participate in that digital transformation, especially now that the new normal is happening by force. The new normal is online, and going online means finding solutions and jumping to those solutions wherein things can be digital rather than physical, So what I'm trying to do is rethink those steps, whether it be coming from the creative standpoint or from the technology standpoint. One of the challenges, for example, we've been building interactive kiosks for the longest time. I've been supplying kiosks for Makati Med, Asian Hospital, from casinos here, Celer, City of Dreams. And what we realize now is nobody will buy a kiosk because nobody will want to touch a kiosk. So why would you do that, right? So um, people will, there. If you go to a mega mall right now or a mall right now, SM Mall, if you see people touching the kiosk through their elbows and then spraying alcohol in their elbows. So what's the next kiosk? It's gonna be AI. It's gonna be voice. Go to a kiosk. You ask, hey, where's the nearest 7-Eleven here? Where's the nearest grocery here? Where's the nearest Watson's here? And then the kiosk will answer you in voice also. And there's no need for physical interaction with that kiosk,
Yes.
right?
Or put something on mobile. If they don't
Mhm.
have data, maybe they could do it via NFC, or
Yes,
parang near field
exactly. Yes.
communication. As a matter of fact, when I go to the clinic before COVID, of course, and when I went to the clinic, I actually like it better to when I go through the kiosk when you're getting a doctor's appointment. But now, of course, as much as possible, you don't want to touch something. So if you could do it through mobile, or if you could do it through like NFC and build an interface there, then
Mm,
I think it's a good solution.
yeah.
Alex, I really love talking to you. It seems like we have a similar mindset, a similar set of beliefs. A lot of the customer experience that we talked about, or the customer journey.
Mhm.
We actually have a number of frameworks for that. That have already been used. Where you're looking at, you recall like a buyer experience cycle or a buyer utility map. I'll post it somewhere at some time. But going to this new normal, and talking about how to reinvent yourself digitally. I'm actually going through that right now. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been a corporate executive, but I have around 20 years of management consulting experience behind me, both in the boardroom and also on field. I mean, I've been to like places that, man, would be like a real adventure, for most people. And the quantifiable there, of course, in our practice is really FaceTime.
Yes.
If you look at if you look at it from like the perspective of a lawyer, right? Parang you get most of your billables actually from the appearance fee.
Yeah. That's
But what if you don't have that anymore? How the passion for me personally, both at work, as an executive and as a leader and as a consultant, is actually about teaching people.